Hey folks, I'm back with another video where I'm testing things so you don't have to. So I've done a couple tests in the past for long-term storage of eggs, dehydrating raw eggs, cooked eggs, stuff like that. Mixed results depending upon what you want to do. If you want to see the actual results, go watch the video. Now, freezing raw eggs. Just little silicone soap molds you can get for a couple bucks. Put the eggs in, put them in the freezer. One thing though, when you go to put them in the freezer, use a cutting board. Put this on a cutting board or something first because, it's very pliable. So when you go to pick it up, your egg is going to slosh everywhere. So the nice thing about this is when it's done, pop them out of the mold, throw them in the Ziploc. Save yourself some counter space or shelf space in the freezer. Or if you're going to do longer term storage, vacuum seal it. The only problem is you take 6 eggs at a time. When I open this up, I'll be cooking all 6. But what I'm going to do right now is, so I've got these ones all stored up. I'm going to take these ones, let them thaw out, and cook them and see how we go. So, yeah, I said this was going to be a really short video. Wasn't kidding. All right, so I will be back in a little bit after these thaw. All right, well, first lesson is once they freeze, do not leave them in the silicone molds. Get them sealed up in something else. See, there's like freezer burn. Make sure they aren't touching anything else. I believe these were touching the very top on the underside of the freezer. So they get like a freezer burn on them. But, I mean, the rest thawed out the way it was supposed to, I guess. So I'm going to try scrambling these up, cook them, see what happens from there. I'll be back. All right, so here we are with the cooked scrambled eggs. So the one thing is that the consistency of the yolk changed a lot. It became harder, more rubberier. It's like rubber. So I decided not to go with a fried egg and instead scrambled it up. And, it cooked up fine. Tastes spot on, tastes like eggs. It's perfect. So I think what I might do is just one more test. Instead of putting them into the silicone mold hole, I may scramble it first, freeze it like that. So I guess if need to keep eggs on hand long term during lockdowns, pandemic, stuff like that, and you want a fried egg, you might be a little SOL. But if it's going to be scrambled, omelets, use it for cooking or whatever. But I am going to try that one more time. Like I said, scramble it and freeze it that way. And so I'll finish that up and then get back to you. All right, so I'm back. All right, so here it is, the raw eggs and scrambled and frozen individually. So I think, because the only problem with the other raw egg was that the yolk took on a different consistency and it was weird, but still tasted fine. I think this will be perfectly fine as well. But we will wait and see. So I'll let these guys thaw out and cook them up and have some scrambled eggs. And the other thing is I just did 2 eggs, but if you had a big mold you're going to be doing this, don't take the time to crack 1 egg, scramble it, pour it, crack 1 egg. Do them all, and then just pour into the equal amounts in your molds. Save you some time. All right, so take some time for these to thaw and cook, and then I'll be back. Bye. And back real quick. So I was getting a little impatient. So instead of just letting them thaw out naturally, whatever, put them in a pan on low. And right now, the consistency looks like it's perfect. So just to taste them after they cook, and that'll do it. But I think this is definitely a winner. All right, be right back. All right, so here we are. I mean, yeah, they've cooked up perfectly. Taste is perfect. I did put a little bit of cheese in there because I like cheese in my eggs. So yeah, that's it. So this is the way I'm going to be storing my eggs now. I'll still do some dehydrated and whatnot, just so I don't have to worry about refrigeration or anything. But fussy family like my wife and kids sometimes, I don't want to eat dehydrated stuff. Freeze the raw eggs and then pack them up. And I have 3 of those soap molds, so I can do 18 eggs at a time. So, you know, with all the stuff that's going on, there's going to be another lockdown because of this COVID. So instead of having to worry about getting to the store, I'm going to start stocking up some more on things. Now it's going to be some more eggs. Pack them up, freeze them up, they'll be good to go. All right, folks, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye.